We're up to 36 hours, looks like. Took the day off and we're going to start on a late evening stream here. And we're down to, I believe, one last recipe I need is for thermic condensate. And I'm going to see where I'm at because I don't remember where I'm at. I think I'm in front of the portal. Uh, I got the Iridescent. Well, I'm at a space station. That's right, because I was somewhere and I couldn't save my game and I went to I need to get some upgrades for my gun here. What else do I got? Combat amplifier. I need some crystalite. I need some copper. Is that all I have available? Yeah, this other stuff I've never installed. I've never ever installed a scatter blaster. Shots are granted a wide cone of destruction with reduced range and accuracy. And what's it take? It's going to take what crystalite I have. That don't take much, but you have to reload it. It looks like. I've used the blaze javelin. It does pretty good. Now I don't use the bolt caster after I get my grenade launcher. I need more crystalite for that, so I need crystalite for my grenade damage radius, and I need crystalite for my combat amplifier. I've already got one combat amplifier there, and I need crystalite for those two, and I need a little bit of copper. So we should be able to get our crystalite in here. I've been here for a couple minutes now. There ain't a single ship coming in yet. This is a wealthy system. You'd think ships would be coming in and out of there just like crazy. They'll probably get 4 or 5 of them shoot in here all at one time. Ceridium crystalite. Oh, they've got plenty of crystalite there, so let's get 100 and see what that does. If I need aim 137, okay. Let's see if that gets my stuff installed. Let us put in the grenade damage radius there. We'll put this combat. Well, I don't got enough here. 12 of 50, so I still need about 38 more to get that installed. Yeah, if they were selling some other stuff, that 4,500 or something else, that's really something that we could use to make our stasis devices. That'd be a good place to be. Oh, I'm going to put my combat amplifier too right there. Okay, let's see if we got anything else. I don't think they sell copper here. Iridium, zinc. They got plenty of zinc, but again, that don't help me make stasis devices. Now, some of these guys out here might have copper, and if they don't, then there's a nice little. What is that? Class B. Wonder how many slots it is. Probably not that many. Maybe 30. I just guessed from the price in the class, because if it's a Class A 38 slot, it's going to be like 43, 45 million. Yeah, there's 32 slots. And Class B, and it's you could. I didn't see if he had any copper. Let me see if this Explorer. has any copper. You just have to keep checking one and the other to see what they've got. Boy, this guy's got the iridium. I could buy enough iridium here. I'd never have to mine any. Uh, okay, he's got plutonium. I think I'm going to buy some plutonium, and we won't have to go around mining it, because I can always use plenty of it to fuel my ship and charge my uh, charge our atmosphere harvesters. And I was, since I'm still in this system, I'm going to have to go back to my planet and let's see. I was going to craft some iridesite because I've got, I think, 4 uranium in my let me see here. Oh, yeah, I got plenty of plutonium now. I was going to mine some more iridium to make some more, let's see, carbon and iridium. I think that makes the uranium. Let's take a look, see here. I've got several grantine, I think, and I think I made some magno gold. And that way, with those, I can make the iridesite, which is only worth 150,000 units each. So, but when you combine iridesite with the other 2 components, it makes an 18 million unit. Yeah, there's magno gold and grantine, so I can make some iridesite out of those and store that, and then get ready to go. I think I really need to go hit my atmosphere harvesters. Let me see. I might just change my plan right here and right now. I need to charge those. How did that work? I only had 11, I thought. Oh well. Let's charge that. Let's see if I can make some more antimatter. Nope. I'm going to have to go start opening up those containers and getting some whatever I need to make the antimatter. Let's make a warp cell. I think maybe I'll warp to the next system and see if I can't get that last recipe, since that's what I titled the stream, last recipe. I wonder if these guys got any antimatter. Suspension fluid 20,000. That's the biggest cheat in this game, is you have to pay $20,000 or 20,000 units for a suspension fluid. But if you make it and try to sell it, they'll give you 1,000 units for it. And if that ain't the biggest rip-off you ever seen in your life, that's just outrageous. That's something that make you just so mad you could throw your controller at the screen. If they're going to sell it for 20,000, they ought to give you more than 1,000 units for it. It costs that more than that in the whatever it takes in materials to make the stuff. Okay, let's hit the warp here and see. I'm there at this place, Tatava. I'll call it Tatava instead of Tatava. Tatava sounds easier. Okay, let's look. And I got the economy scanner on, see if there's any places I can go. That's a promising Corvax system. Let's look, see if we got a... Oh, I can't get there because it's struggling. Don't want to go there. Viking flourishing. Oh, I can't get there. I don't have the warp reactor theta. Well, let's try this one. It's promising. Only one planet, so I know where everything's going to be at if I can find the manufacturing facility and get that. And let's go in here and rough up these fellers a little bit, slap them around, and find out where the manufacturing facility's at. When I first got this game, I was thinking of a game that came out years ago. What was it on? Well, it was a PC game, I believe, titled Ascendancy. And it had a universe where you flew around in the 3 races, and it come out and it had all these good, reviews, and then till people started playing it, and then they found out how bad it was. And I think that was an old Windows game, but I'd always had heard all this bad stuff about this place. There's a fauna analyzer, but I can't get it. There's another one. Oh, they got the. Oh, it's the same one. Okay. Oh, here's a stamina enhancement. Oh, I gotta have that. I can run further. Can I? Boy, that took a chunk there. I'm gonna have to hope these guys are giving up nanites for the. Let's see if I have a free oh yeah, stamina. Let's put it right beside there. Let me see here. I need to get rid of some junk too before. Ten and 10. I think I need to dismantle this and put it down here, and dismantle that and put it over here. But I don't know. Well, I'm in a place where I can get stuff to fix it, I guess, if I don't want to mess anything up. Okay, let's give it a try. We get 10 and 10 back. Let's put it down here. Yeah, we got half of it back, so what's it take? I'm going to get here 75 crystalite, 75 titanium, and 75 plutonium. So, to get that to go, I'm going to put that over here if I make sure I can get the stuff here before I yank it apart. So I need crystalite, titanium, I've got the plutonium. Okay, there is crystalite and titanium, so yeah, I can get anything I need to fix it when I tear it apart if I don't have enough. Alright, let's move that from here, put it over there. I need buy crystalite. Okay, I need to do about 74 crystalite. Yeah. No, I'm hitting every button but the right one. $74 crystalite. 74 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 crystalite. I'm missing out on all the ships coming in. I like to see what ships come in and what order when I go into a system. But while I'm counting, I have plenty of room to put it. Well, no, I better just get to 74. Let's fix my boost. Okay, I've got a plus here too, don't I? Oh, there it is. Health module. I need aluminum, and I can't buy that here. I got some. I need 12. If I'd have just got 12 more aluminum. Oh, that's a health module plus 1. Oh, that's health module sigma. What is this? Health module tau. Okay, so I need to get 12 aluminum somewhere. Or for the other folks, aluminium for the rest of the world. There's a pretty little freighter. Oh, look at this jewel right there. Class A hauler. Oh, that's out of my price range right at the moment. But this is just what a person needs when they're look at all those slots you can fill up with components and stasis devices. And just think if that was what, there's 40 empty slots out of our battery. Let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, yeah, 40 empty slots. If you put 40 stasis devices in there, 80, well, each one of them will hold 5 stasis devices. If you just fill that up halfway with stasis devices, you got $1 billion, I think. Here, let's see, 8, 16, 24, 24 times 5. Yeah, you can fill that jewel up. You've got more than 1 billion units there. I just hate it. Let's see. I got almost 5 million units. See how much they want. Only 84 million units difference. So, once I get my first billion, I can come back here and buy that ship. So we got to look at the A-class 48 slot hauler. And so we know which system to buy it in if we, I don't remember the name of the system. But I'm going to portal home from here, so it'll be on my portal. And I need to keep this system and Tatava both. I didn't ask them anything. Well, I can find a trading post, but I didn't get any. Let's scan it and see what's going on. Star bulb, and it's got aluminum. How about that? I just happen to need aluminum. It didn't show me a. Let's go down here and scan. We'll find us a trading post. And then we'll ask people around down here a little bit. So we got a lush planet. Let's see if it's got any. It's got a few trees on it. There, that's the best thing about having that economy scanner. What's pointing down there? Okay. How far back into space. And right there's one of those lines, I guess, pointing right at it. Nope, it's pointing at another one evidently. Did that say 58 seconds? I don't need to warp or hit my... Yeah, I don't need to hit my pulse engine to get there. It wouldn't make that much difference in the time it takes. Okay. Just remember to hit the right button and don't blast them and land instead of blasting them. Oops, sorry. There's more trading posts out there anyway. Like I said, this is the only planet in the system, so they have to have let me get rid of some junk here first off. Okay, what do I need to get rid of? Boy, I got plenty of mordite, but I'll have to get more of that when I get to my home planet. Let's sell that. Don't want to get rid of any of this. The glass I don't really need, but I need that other stuff to set out my next set of okay, let's empty out some slots. Carbon, we got plenty of carbon, got plenty of plutonium, so we'll be ready to charge up our atmosphere harvesters once we get them set out. I need some aluminum. And I need some copper. Boy, I got a bunch of mordite there too. Grantine I want to keep. Magna gold, aluminum, so I'll get rid of this Gek relic, I guess. Platinum, I don't think I need any. I got microdensity fabric, and I only don't need that because I'm not going to upgrade my weapons. Man, I got a ton of plutonium here too. Alright, we could, a little bit of iridium, some heat capacitors. So let's see if we can find a recipe. Hopefully I can find that last recipe here and can start crafting stuff. Well, I have to harvest my atmosphere harvesters first. And I didn't watch my last stream, but I do believe I set out my second set, so now I just got to get stuff for my third set. Okay. Let's find out where stuff's at here. We need, there's the operations center. Alright, good feller. Get some word off of him. What's the word today? Bad. That's not a good word to have to start today off with. It's bad. Boy, they're giving out the casings today. But they're worth a lot more than 1,000 units, so where's the manufacturing facility? Well, What? Nothing? Uh, well, something flashed up there at the last minute. Let's ask him again. Another trading post. Okay, that's the operations center. That's the new trading post. I will run over there and grab some of that stuff there to make, so I'll have stuff to make some warp cells, which I won't really need if I get my final recipe here. Getting too quick on the buttons there. There it is. That's what we're looking for. Let's go over here and get these and see what's in them, because like I said, if I need to make nothing found. Hey, you crooked. Both of them said nothing found. I don't need this stuff, but since I've got other stuff to sell, I might as well get it and sell it and make a little money. Oh, that's pretty. Brown and white. I don't think I ever saw brown and white before in Class C. Sorry, I don't really need anything. Oh, there's another copper color, and that's pretty too. Class C. Oh well. I seen that 48 slot Class A haulers. Yeah, it was Class A, wasn't it? It wasn't S class. Still, A class is good enough for me as far as because it may not cost as much, but as long as I can got 48 slots in it. Okay, so let's start at the manufacturing facility. I haven't even looked at this planet. I need to look, and there's Iridium. Where was that? What was that over there? I forget. Oh, that was. Let's see. Iridium, and aluminum. So it's got. Oh, that's pretty shit. I think they've been prettying up the ships a little bit. That's Class B. They've been better colors, or maybe I've just been on the wrong type of planets and couldn't see the colors. I just want to look at this ship. Only 30 slots. There's just solid blue from the looks of it there, but it doesn't look blue when I looked at it. See, that don't look solid blue to me. Maybe if I... Yeah, it's blue and purple or something. A little bit of... I need aluminum and copper, and I didn't ask anybody. Let me see what he's got. Maybe he's got it here, and I don't have to. I only need 12 aluminum. Nope, he ain't got it. See if they've got it. I doubt it. Nope, no aluminum. Okay, let's go hit the was looking at this planet there for a minute, wasn't I? Fauna rich, resources sparse. That's not good. Frenzied sentinels. That's even worse. That means every time there's some kind of critter was getting ready to attack me. A good thing I was up on the platform. Buzz that feller a little bit there. The next trading post, operations center. There we are. Oh, he's not far away at all. Still need to upgrade my suit, get more space in that, but I'm not gonna go out of my way to do it right at the moment because I'm just so close to making my first stasis device. Once I get that last recipe, or I think there's only one left. But yeah, I always thought it was funny that you get the stasis device recipe first and then you get all the ones up, it goes down until you get the very lowest level recipes, and which is really backwards because if you get the lower ones first, you can start making stuff and make a little bit of money up until the time that you're. I want to slow down here. There it is. Uh-oh, I see why it's got the frenzied sentinels. I don't know if I've seen any of those, but yeah, those little thingies right there is, yeah. Let's see what kind of animals they've got to make sure they're not going to attack me. 13 species on this planet, huh? Well, I don't know why I saved here. I saved when I got out of the ship. I was looking for, where's my ship? Oh, I didn't even get close to that thing. I was aiming right at it. Oh well. I might get some marrow bulb here while I'm at it. There's a star bulb, looks like, yep. Hmm. There we go. I believe I need the thermic condensate. Let's just see. Motor for motor fire entity. Repair drill bit, repair drill motor. Mining for asteroid oxides. Floor is hot to the touch. Repair drill motor or repair drill motor. I'll take the hint and use the motor. There's a Atlas Pass 2. I haven't got to 3 yet either, so that means I'm going to have to go to either another system to get it, or I can go back and do some other stuff and then come back to Taba or this system and try to get it again later. Well, there's a bunch of critters around here, isn't there? Okay. Anything new? Don't know if there might be a Well, might as well hit up the, oh, there's a different mirror bulb, purple. Oh, frenzy this, you old suckers. There. Take care of you. There's the next one at. Oops, where'd he go? I seen an arrow, I thought. Yeah, there's biting suckers. There you are. Yeah. I forgot all about these orbs here. Gravitino balls. But now they're after me. Here, come here. There you go. Take some of that. Where's your buddy at? There he is. One more. There you are. Now there's one of them little ankle biters around again. Yes, no. I don't know what that was, but it zapped me. Oh, my seed, my heat. Let's get in here and I ain't gonna bother those Gravitino balls at the moment. I got stuff to get done. They're still blasting away at me. Well, let's get up here and get. Gonna have to check out the freighters and see what they're selling here, I guess, before I get back. And I got to go back to the space station and see if them guys are going to give up nanite clusters when I barter with them so that I can recharge all of them. Because, yeah, if you can find freighters here somewhere where you can buy your metals instead of having to mine them, that will save you some time. And when you're making $18 million per stasis device, paying a few $1,000 or units for some components don't really hurt nothing. Oh, there's some stuff around here at least. Well, there, right there, it is. Did not hit it again. I think my ship's broke. Well, I got close to the door anyway. I'll have to get up on top of the ship to blast the door down. I'll get it from here. Maybe this will give me that. Let's pass 3. Ah, useless stuff. Weapons upgrades. I got all. Well, I could use some mining upgrades, but. Okay, so. I think I can get in there now. Let me see here. Let's move this. Let's pass 2. And I need the 3 to get into the space station. Ah, stupid door. Yep, let's see what's down this way. Damaged container. We'll go ahead, since I got a bunch of it to get rid of and get all that stuff. Okay, device. I was hoping to get a suit upgrade here, since you can get those sometimes in those rooms. Ooh, look at that iridium over there, just a shining. Iridium, I mean. Get that stuff? I thought I did. I must have. Okay, we hit those two. We've got our... it just keeps coming up with stuff to give me to keep me from getting that last recipe. Let's see, I can make a Redisite, and I've got the 3 components to make it. I can make the cryo pump, which makes the... I can make the semiconductor. I can make all the components of a Redisite. I can make the hot ice. And I can make the quantum processor, which is the other component, which takes a circuit board and a superconductor, which I can make because it's right there. I can make the stasis device itself. I can make the cryogenic chamber, which takes the cryo pump of living glass. And the only thing that I cannot make is thermic condensate, which you put the enriched carbon and ammonium salts and thermic condensate. You make other components and like well, you go with it like the hot ice, enriched carbon. I can make that. Where did I just put it up there, and then once I make that, let's see what I can make now, if anything, from a cryo pump. I think I need the thermic condensate to make the cryo pump, and then once I make the cryo pump, I need just a living glass to make that. So that'd be 2 out of the 3 components I'd make. And then the other part was the what was it, the processor thing, quantum processor. Where is it at? There it was. See, this circuit board superconductor. So to make the superconductor, well, I need the semiconductor, but where's that superconductor? There's superconductor. I need enriched carbon and semiconductor. And the semiconductor was up here. Yeah, semiconductor, I need ammonium salt and thermic condensate. So right there is stopping me from making the other. That one recipe is all I need to finish Well, you go away. Leave me alone. That one recipe is the only thing stopping me from making or starting to build the. Let me just go. Uh, See if there'll be any freighters warp in here. I don't think that's there. I think it's no, that's a trading post. World. There's some freighters. I expected some. Why is that pointing way over there? I was going to say that shouldn't be. Let's see if there's any. What they're trading on in the freighters here. I don't see one opened up yet. Let's see, which is the top here and the bottom. There he is. Well, we still haven't got the final recipe. But let's see what people are trading on here. If anybody's, yeah, there's somebody coming in. I still need some copper for my update to my suit. Which reminds me, see class. I got the stuff and I don't think I bothered to install it. Sulfurine. Doesn't do me no good to have sulfurine if I can't make the stuff with it. Well, that's weird. I don't think I ever. Let me see what this guy's got. I didn't even look other than he ain't got much of anything other. Got radnoxamurine. So he's not selling huge amounts of anything. Which was what I was checking on, was to find somebody that had like 4,000 whatever that I could buy rather than mining. Nope, not here. Maybe if I get to the space station they might, but say this guy ought to have copper. It looks like his whole ship's made of it. Carbon, nope, thallium, no huge amounts of anything. So maybe I need other freighters that come warping in instead of these little freighters that's always here. Nickel. Don't need nickel, need copper. Okay, don't look like I'm going to get what I need here. Let me go ahead and I bought something to upgrade my suit here. What do I need? Aluminum. Oh, I sold all my aluminum. Now I gotta go back to the space station and buy aluminum. Oh boy. Yeah, I sold my aluminum clearing stuff out before I built my upgrade. Okay, where's the space station at? Okay, go build. Well, there's trade lines. Looks like there must be different places around the planet because there's only one planet in the system. Hopefully I'll keep this system in Taba on my screens or on my teleporter. And I got to teleport home from this system first so it'll show up. Okay, let's try this again. I think this is where I got my aluminum. Evidently not. Where did it? Oh. Or maybe I just... How many? Oh, I still need aluminum, and I was on that planet and didn't get 12 aluminum. Let's see what this game has. Yep, he ain't gonna give me nothing to just making you get mad at him. He just gets happy because you're mad. See if they'll give me some... Ah, I wanted nanite clusters. That ain't gonna do me no good. I've already been there. Now this guy in the window has some stuff I need. Let me sell all this junk here. Or maybe I'll go out and sell it at these ships out here. I don't know. Maybe they'll have something that I need while I'm selling. Now this is where that I thought that big old 48 slot hauler was. I came out a while ago. Matter of fact, I'm pretty sure of it. Let's see if he got any aluminum, because that's all I need is 12. Nope. Let's sell. Let's see what we can sell him. Let's get charms. get more marrow bulb to back over 5 million units, I thought. Oh, I'm going to portal home, transport home, teleport, whatever they call this in the portals. And okay, this way I have this system and Tatava on my teleportal. Okay, so I'll lose that station wherever it's at. Yeah, you can't get rid of that stupid hollow terminal place. It stays there once you got it, I think. I tried to avoid that Artemis quest, but somehow it sucked me in there. So here we are. Okay, I can harvest and make some acid. Okay, electron vapor. Let's make that into antimatter. Make that into a warp cell. Put the warp cell here. Alright. Okay, Grantine. I've got Grantine and Magno Gold. I've got 4 of each of those. So, let me run out here. I know I've got the other one in this. Nope, that's more gray. Yeah, it is 4 uranium. So I should be able to make 4 iridesite. And there we go. 2, 3, 4. Okay, so now I need to make some more Magna Gold. But I'll use up all my iron probably. Forget to get any more. Yeah, I used up all my iron. So I've got gold, I get some iron, I can make a bunch of Magna Gold, and I've got, I think, a few more Grantine in my ship. Yeah, let's transfer my Grantine to the Colossus. And I need more enriched carbon to make more hot ice. Let's put that in the Colossus and put this in the Colossus. And I still need aluminum. Okay, let's see, I've got 10 heat capacitors here. The 9's enough to do the next 3, so I've got that many there. Got enough to do the next set of, I've got 8 there, so I need 1 more there to make my next set of atmosphere harvesters. I've got 5 Voltaic cells, so I need 13 more of those. And 8 more acid to, so I can set out my next set. And there, I've got enough to make 1 more marrow bulb. Let's see, let's put that. Let's charge my weapon. Okay, I need some more acid, some more, well, let me get the mordite first. Make enough acid to get my next set, and then we'll have to go to somewhere to get the next bunch of mirror bulb to get about 8 or 10 more voltaic cells. Okay, let's turn this way a little bit. That way I'm gonna harvest these. I'm trying to get positioned so when I go out here to the corner and turn the corner, it's not gonna. I'm not gonna need to turn, change direction or whatever to harvest all the way down to the end of the line. I may have to turn there. Let me see. Maybe not. Well, now that I got my own little mini acid farm, I won't have to go warping into that or the portal into that other the ultimate acid farm. It makes 28. Mine, I think, makes 12 or 15 right now. No, I don't make that many because I don't have enough fungal mold. I have enough to do 10 maybe. But yeah, I have to go portal. I still need that last recipe. Maybe I'll teleport back to Tava and see if I can't get a manufacturing facility come up again. And if it's reset, I might get that last recipe. Or it'll give me the the Atlas Pass 3 or something useless. Who knows? Oh, okay, let's jump in the ship. That way I can craft that into acid real quick. Let's see, let's do an acid. This is the best way to craft stuff where you can just sit there and craft. I made 10 and I've got a few more plants left. Let's see. This will make 11. Alright, I'll make one more acid. Okay, and maybe I have enough to plant just a few more. I'm getting out here close to the edge of my base area. Yep, got one more planted. Okay, I'm going to take a shot. see if I can't get that last recipe. I think that's where I started, was going there. No, I started, I was already there, maybe. I don't remember. But, if I can... see what I got to hand in. Get a health module, I think I already got. Yep. So... I've got to scan minerals. What was that lower one there? Collect an item. Oh well. Those are neat when you got a S-class. Wow, I've never seen that, I don't think. An S-class. Wow, 6.6. I gotta look at this. I just gotta see this ship. I've never seen a little shuttle like that. That's an S-class. Oh, there's 28 slots in that little dinky thing. It's got, that's what got all even bonuses, you know, so. Now I want one of these to go buzzing around after I get my billion units. Oh well. Let's see what he got for sale, because I need to get aluminum and copper, I still guess still. Nope. Let's see what this fella has. That's an S-class too. Unbelievable. Just both of them's S-class right off the bat. I ain't got time to look at everything. Nope, no aluminum. But wow, two little shuttles and both of them's S-class. Okay, I don't care about you anymore. See, now there's trading posts, but I don't see any. There's a shelter. I don't see any blue ones that are showing up, so I should be able to get a new formula if I can get him to give up the location of the manufacturing facility. What? Is he not going to give me any information at all? Am I going to have to sit there and let me protest because I'm tired of this guy? Give me a... There we go. Alright, nanites. Yep, the manufacturing facility. There it is. And I might as well get the other, just in case I need some useless technology. New product formula at the manufacturing facility. Alright, ask for directions again. Transmission tower, that'll give me a crashed ship. Who knows, I might find that A-class 48 slot hauler crashed there. That's a little dumpy looking thing. B-class. Excuse me, A-class. C-class. That's probably a 48 slaughter too. Two. I still like the round things better than the boxes. Okay, manufacturing facility, here I come again. I'm going to have to keep coming back till it gives me the right formula, the recipe or whatever. Because once I get this recipe, I can start harvesting gases and mining and crafting and making stasis devices and we'll be on our way to making 1,000,000,000 units. It's inevitable. It's just that this thing's holding out. I think I'm going to do a series on the same thing on the PS4 now. It ought to be a lot easier on the PS4 because there's just so many more farms that you can go to and make your glass, living glass, and circuit boards. Plus, well, I've already got a farm on my planet but I don't guess I can visit it and see as hell. Okay, coming in wide open to see if I can hit that thing this time. Looks like I did. There's a big old slab of emerald right there. There's a big old slab of emerald there. Some iron. Boy, there's some. See the sentinels there now already. Bang, bang, boom. Right in the door. B thermic condensate. I better get the answer right first. Warning, silicate, blah, 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 technology overheat warning. Okay, Sonica says now, thermic condensate, there it is, finally. Yes, thank you. Now then you go harvest some gas. Well, I guess basically once I start making my first one, it's just a matter of making more, so I'll spend the rest of my days mining, the rest of my time mining and crafting. I need aluminum. I need to sell those things. I'm going to have to clean out as many slots as I can. And I see all this emerald here. I hate to just leave it when it's right there in front of me, and I know I'm going to need emerald to make my stasis devices. And if I can get a bunch of it just real quick here, that is going to be a plus. I don't know how much I'll get, but let's take a look and see. I had plenty of room in my ship to store a little bit of it, so get the emerald, and then I think I got to go back to my planet and get the iridium to make the grantine. Or I think it was grantine, whatever, something or other. Toxic protection falling. Okay. Wow, it must be a storm come in while I was busy and wasn't paying attention. Yep, extreme. See how much? Got almost 600 there before. Put it in the ship. Let's go somewhere I can get that stuff somewhere else. Don't need to put up with that toxicity stuff. Okay, we're ready to go. We're ready to go do our first atmosphere harvesting for gases and recharge those. Oh, here's some freighters zapping here. Let's see what they're selling tons of. I don't see a little yellow thing on the screen yet. There he is. Boy, he seems like an awful small freighter. Yeah, I was just thinking, what was that A-class freighter there cost earlier? 110 or 20 million units. You could probably buy this freighter for that price. And all you need is storage space, to don't see where anything come in. Well, that's odd. Nothing come in. Here comes something. What's coming? I can't even see nothing. There it is finally. Oh, I got two of them. Okay, let's see what they got. No huge amounts. Ah, there's aluminum. Let's buy that. All right. Thank you very much. Let me leave it. Boy, these things get in here and out so quick, you don't get a chance to talk to half of them. No huge amounts. You got 500 iron. A bunch of thallium. I don't really need a whole lot of thallium, I don't think, to plant anymore. I could mine iron. It don't take that long. Oh, where's the big house? Is that white? Oh, I want it. Oh, look at that thing. Yeah. Is it not a gorgeous looking ship? See what you got for sale. So see, this guy with that huge ship should have 3 and 4,000 of everything. He's got iridium. See, I could get little bits of stuff here, but you know, you want to find a place where you can buy like 4,000 of everything, you know. And that way you can, let me see what this 46 slot A class. I never did fix the technology slots on my ship. Maybe that would help me out a little bit on the prices. That was only 65 million difference. But yeah, see, I haven't reinstalled that on my ship or the shield bonus since I got it. It's been nice. Oh, there's a pretty little white fighter too, looks like. Class B. Now, one of these is good if you can find a little S-class 38 slot fighter when you're starting out. That's a good deal because B-class 33 slots. Let's see how much they want different. Well, they'll exchange that one. Of course they will, because it's... Okay, what do you got for sale? Well, I was just like I said, I was looking for somebody that was selling like, there's plenty of iron, there's plenty of sulfurine. I mean, that's enough to make a couple of something, so I'll just go and buy 500 of it, and I can go ahead and craft something with it, either the aluminum salts or thermic condensate, whichever one's which. And let's see which. There's my thermic condensate. Yeah. And that's the end of that. But now I think I've got what I need to go home to my base and make my first stasis device. But this system's worked out for me, I guess, a bit in the long run, because I'll go when I teleport home and come back and forth, and I've got several of the formulas here. It took me a while, but so right now we're at the point, or I'm at the point where it's just a matter of collecting the resources. I better load up some iron in my ship because I used it all there a while ago to make magno gold. Oh, there's somebody scanning me. Where did the there it is. Let's see if I can get into warp before they get here. Nope. Two ships, an explorer and a shuttle. Still had that little fighter, I might take them on, but that's just a waste of time right now. But just hold down the circle button and they'll eventually give up chasing me. There they did. Let's get to that space station and get home and make a stasis device or two. And so the rest of this cycle is going to be harvesting and then crafting and then uh, uh, what was I talking about? Then placing. I've got to get some more marrow bulb and place another set of atmosphere harvesters so that I can just keep doing the cycle over and over until I get enough stasis devices to I have to make about 50 or 60 of them to make the first billion units. So we'll do some of that today or tonight, and then probably tomorrow. Take a while to get that enough stuff to make 50 of them. So I'm going to need probably 6,000, about approximately 6,000 parts per. Now sometimes you'll get in these wealthy systems, and these guys, once they come into the base station, will have tons of stuff. These got tons of iridium and then crystalline. Now, right there's enough iridium to make probably uh, 25 stasis devices. And that was something I won't have to mine. If I can buy it right now, I won't have to go dig it out. And it's not hard to mine it, but it takes time. So if I can buy the iridium here and then buy something else off of another one, and get as much stuff as I can to make as much stuff as I can without having to mine it. Like there's 5 elements: iridium's 1, iridium, emerald, iron, and gold. So if I can buy 3 or 4 of those, there's more. Look at that, more iridium. Man, this is the place to come to buy iridium when you're getting ready to no iron to make stasis devices. So that one just me now and this guy. And what is it I need with iridium? I think it's iridium and carbon. Grantine is emerald and iridium. So the emerald I mined will let me helps out there a good deal. So let's see what else if I can find anything useful here other than iridium. Boy, everybody's got iridium and zinc. Titanium, crystalline, plutonium. I think I've got enough plutonium right now. Look at all that iridium. Let's move that to the ship for now. Iridium and emerald will make up. Where is all that emerald I just mined? Is it in the ship? Yeah. Okay, let's use up some of this stuff to make. Let's see, grantine. See how much I can make of that. Only 4. So I need a bunch more of emerald. And if I could probably buy that much more emerald now, but if I did, I wouldn't have room to make all the other stuff we're going to need to make. I'd need to get the freighter to let me sell stuff here that I collected, if anything. So get rid of this mortite, get rid of these. That thermic condensate's worth 49,000 each. And that iridium. So I've got enough iridium to make probably 15 or 20 devices. So right now I need emerald, iron, gold, and iridium. There's plenty of iridium on my planet. There's plenty of iron on Zane's planet. Probably plenty of iron on my planet. I just iridium, man. Everybody's got iridium and zinc. Just one of these guys had about 3,000 emerald. I wouldn't have to, of course, you know that Zane's planet's full of emerald, so titanium, plutonium. I'm going to need plutonium to charge up my atmosphere harvesters. So I believe we've got enough. I think we got six of each atmosphere harvesters, which will allow me to make 12 of each product from the gases. And then I'll recharge them and take about an hour for them to fill back up. Save my game. It may save when you go through the portal, I don't know, but I want to make sure. Okay. But while I'm waiting for the atmosphere harvesters to recharge, I can go out collecting up marrow bulb for the next set of atmosphere harvesters, and then the other metals I need. And if things go well, probably make a billion in half the time it took the first time. So, and without actually making, well, I didn't have to make this base once I got that last glyph, but I just decided to go ahead and finish it once I hit save again. Okay, let's see. Let's put this Grantine in the Colossus. And let's go hop into Colossus and check things out here. Okay, we've got hot ice. Let's go. We've got hot ice, ammonium salts, thermic condensate. Oh, I need more enriched carbon. So until I get that, what do I need? Iridium for enriched carbon, radon for enriched carbon. So we're going to have to hit the portals. I was going to say I just saw that. I was going to say, I just saw that when I was running towards my ship. I was going to say, am I going to land on the thing here or what? Okay, let's see where I'm dialed in at. Let's save here. I thought I was going to land right over here inside the... let's see, which planet do I go to when I go through this one. This may be the last planet I set out my atmosphere harvesters on, or it could be Zane's planet, but since it's already open, why waste? Yeah, this was the last planet I set out atmosphere harvesters on. There's where I blasted the gold. Okay, let's harvest. Okay, plutonium. Sulfurine. Plutonium. Harvest sulfurine. Plutonium. Alright, so since we've already started on this planet, I'll just go backwards through my list, which I can't see at the moment. Let me see here. If I can bring that out in front on my other screen. Okay. Alright, now we're back at my home planet, so let's dial. That should have been the 62222222121. I don't know if I said enough twos or not, but now we're going to do the 5 and then the 4, 3, 2, 3 and 2, and then we'll harvest all the okay, we done 6, that's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I hit the wrong. It was supposed to be 2s, not 1s. Well, let's do it again. Okay. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 1. And we'll get some more gas. Did I forget to charge that last last? Well, I'll find out the next time I'm there, I guess. I know I harvested it. I must have forgot to charge that last one. Get barrel 3 working. I'm gonna make sure this time and go back and make sure they're all three working on that other planet, because I know it'll bother me if I don't. I'll just take this however long the load screens take. I can go to the other and get my nitrogen first, I guess, and then that way when I get back I'll be able to craft the first these stupid things gotta wait till that clears off. I knew I discovered this system. Okay, now 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1. It really makes it a whole lot easier to harvest your things when you got all these planets in one system, and you don't have to change all your symbols or your glyphs every time you dial in. So that's the plus, at least for me. So I hate going and changing all them numbers. Okay, so let's harvest nitrogen. I had to not charge that last one because it takes 50 plutonium for each, and I only used 100 plutonium on that first planet. So okay, let's go back and make sure, because if I don't, I'll be wondering. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I don't know. I'm going to have to get out in the morning and go get me a battery for my truck. Instead of doing another stream, I'm going to have to get out and put a battery on the truck. Of course, the sticker's dead on it, so if I drive it, it'll be, there it is. I kind of figured that was what happened. It didn't. There we go. Alright, now let's go hit the other 3 and let me see how much room I got. I might have to put some more iridium in my ship, so I'll have room to collect all the gas. Save while we're here. 3. Yep, that's the next one. I forgot to look at my ship here. Let's see. Yeah, I better put some more of this over into the ship so that I can have room for the gases. Okay, how much room in my cargo? I can put that in the exosuit. Oops. Didn't mean to put that in the starship. Oh well. Put 2 of those in the exosuit. 2 of these in the exosuit. Capacity. 2 of these. More gas. Okay, when I go to Zane's planet this time, I'm going to have to harvest or mine a lot of emeralds so I can use it with the all that iridium I bought to make more grantine. Don't shoot the atmosphere harvester. Alright, there's 1 more down and 2 more to go. Oh, let's look there. Forgot about that. Yeah, so I've got, when I use up whatever iridium I've got, I always come back and blast that to pieces. And then this, I don't know if it's this next planet or the other that has all that gold, but I've still got plenty of gold in my Colossus to use up before I to make magno gold and for the time being. So well, yeah, let's see. I'm not sure, this may have been one of the base planets where I couldn't find the base. We'll see here. This is where the gold was, yeah, there it is. But there's another planet with gold on it too, so. think I was getting carbon here earlier the last time I was here. I had that little gun. Okay, one more to go. Then we'll go back to the base and make a couple stasis devices, or 6 or whatever. This is the one planet in this 6 planet deal that is in a different system. 3, 4 ones, 5 twos, and 2 ones. Yeah, it's no big deal once you got the good gun. Mining bonuses to mine is what metals you need, but it's still a lot faster, I think. Well, I don't know. When you consider how long these load screens take, it may be may be faster to mine. No, I remember this planet wasn't very hospitable the last time. I don't think I looked around much the last time I was here. I think there was a storm or something and it just didn't. Freezing night winds, common resources, cactus flesh, cyanogen, iridium. Big old pile of blue up there too. Yeah, it landed on top of the thing. Okay, we've got 4 of these, so we can make at least 4 uh, 4 of the let's go to our thing here. Alright, thermic condensate. Let's make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And let us make ammonium salts. 1, 2, 5, 6. So let's move that out of the way. I'll make cream to make the rest of them in here. Okay, right on. Enriched carbon. Oh, if I don't have enough carbon, I'm going to be mad. Alright, so we made the basic components here out of the gases into the 3 components that we're going to combine to make a lot of the other things. So let us see, what are we going to make next? We're going to make hot ice. Cryo pump we make out of the hot ice a semiconductor. Make hot ice and a semiconductor, and I think then we use and make those superconductor and the make the superconductor and the cryo pump, superconductor, and then let's see, should be able to make I need some living glass to make that. And I need my circuit boards to make that. So we can make 2 more cryo pumps and 2 more superconductors, and then I need to get living glass and circuit boards to finish it off, which I think those are in my Colossus. Yeah, okay, let's I've got plenty of living glass and circuit boards there. So let's go back and make a few more of the let's see, I think we need to make 2 more hot ice. And 2 more semiconductors. Okay, something seems wrong there. Oh, semiconductor, superconductor, and cryo pumps. Cryo pump. So we've got 3 cryo pumps, 3 semiconductors. And let's move of those to my exosuit. 5 of those to my exosuit. And move this iridescite to the exosuit. And so we are going to take these cryo pumps. Well, let's start here. We'll make take the superconductors and make quantum processors. And then we're going to take the cryo pumps and make the cryogenic chambers. And now we've got the components, the 3 components: iridescite, quantum processors, and cryogenic chambers. We're starting to get the light at the end of the tunnel. A stasis device, you take the 3, and let me see here before I see that that's worth almost 5 million units, and the quantum processors are worth over 5 million units, so that's 10 million units for each of those, and then you add the iridescite, which is only 150,000 units each. So you take about 10 million plus a little change worth of components and combine them to we combine those components to make stasis devices. Put those in the ship. Let's take a look. Right there is 54 million units just in those 3 little stasis devices, and you can see how we can make that 54 million units every hour pretty easy right now, based on the number of atmosphere harvesters we've got. And once we put out the next set of atmosphere harvesters, we can make more than 3 at a time. And then, so if we double the amount of atmosphere harvesters, we can make 6 of them every hour. So that would be 100 million units per hour, which still looks like about 10 hours. So still at that rate, less than, or maybe half the time it took me to make it the first time. So okay, let's get back to the work part of it, I guess. What do I need now? I have plenty of gold here to make several, so I need to, and I've got some magno gold. Not enough resources. Okay, I've got 8 grantine already, and I need, looks like I can still make semiconductors and cryo pumps. I didn't think of. Evidently I can. Oh, because I've got stuff here. I forgot I had this ammonium salt. I've got a hot ice, so that means I can make a cryo pump. And I need enriched carbon to make that. So what do I need? And I need more radon. So if I decide to kill some plants to get some radon, I'd make up the difference. Work, but okay, takes some strategy, I think. Well, I'm going to have to bring up the other screen again to bring up the address to Holler's base. I was thinking of visiting Holler's base, making some living glass, harvesting the frost crystal at the end, and taking that with me to Zane's planet, and making a bunch more of the heat capacitors and some few circuit boards and such, and do some mining, get some marrow bulb and some emerald, and we'll make a lot of money here and before long. Okay, I have plenty of might as well harvest this while I'm going before I go too. Get ready, and it just said there's a storm coming in too. Oh well. Yeah, if I take this with me when I get to Zane's base, and I have all that extra cactus flesh, and make unstable gel, and I have some plenty of acid, then I can make it into liquid explosives and pull in a few million extra units there. Whoa, I gave away my, well, that's not going to help now. I sold my Mordite, which I was getting stuff out of the way, and so I gotta go sell this now. How long does this stuff take to grow? Another 10 minutes. Okay. I know what I can do for 10 minutes. First, let's see. Let's see. hatch here. Well, look at all this plutonium. Didn't know all this stuff was on my planet. Alright. No free slots. That's... We're going to need some of this to make some of that other stuff that makes our stasis devices. So since I've got a few minutes till my mordite finishes growing, we'll mine this stuff and won't have to buy it somewhere. I was up here, I guess, mining stuff. Jumped up here and landed one on PS4 and fell through the planet into the underneath. I was swimming around, and I couldn't get out, and I had to reset my game. And that wasn't on this. On the like I said, that was a PS4 game I was playing. But yeah, that is really one of the weirdest things I think that's ever happened is when you jump up here to get the rest of this stuff out of that you fall into through the world into the underneath, and you end up swimming around, and if you don't reset it, you'll eventually drown, or at least couldn't at the time, didn't have any way to wear a lot of this red stuff around. What am I going to make out of this? I forget. Let's see, red stuff and carbon, is that what it was? That ain't what I want to do. What do I make with this? Let's see, uranium. That was this stuff. Iridium and carbon, so that'll make, if I get a bunch of this and a bunch of carbon, I'll be ready to make a bunch of component parts for the iridescite and get more or less stuff that I'll have to get later. Looking for it, I don't want to be over there. See if I can get up in there. Oh, gotta charge my gun. Okay, so we probably aren't. It's 10:30 already, so I was going to say I probably am not going to get a whole lot of. Well, let me see if I could hit Holler's base at least tonight, and because I can't stay up all night playing the game tonight. That's got to get stuff done tomorrow a little bit, but it will not be get as much stuff as I can done and build as much stuff as I can so that I can just make a cycle of it, harvest stuff, build stuff, craft stuff, mine stuff, and just go keep going around until I get all that we need. Get enough stasis devices put together to make. I seen there was another pile of iridium there somewhere a while ago, a big old stack of it. Well, I'm supposed to scan minerals for. There. I swear, right over there was where it was at. Oh, was that the things that was hit me a while ago? Yeah, Hunter. There he coming. I'll just kill you before you come hunting me. How's that? Sentinel drones. Where are you? Let me get my back against the wall here a little bit. There you are. Well, they went over the hill. Oh, here they come, 3 of them. Where's the next one? And one more. I know he's here somewhere. Says he's right there behind that. So he's already called in reinforcements. Where is he? Oh well. Whoop, there's the dog. Where's he at? Here, come get this, you stupid dog. There, we got him. Okay. So much for you all. Don't know what got into them all of a sudden. Just cause I killed that one shark. Here comes another one somewhere. Uh-huh. Ah! Now I got attack pigs coming after me. I better call my speeder over here a little bit so I can... Whoa. Let me get my thing over here. Okay, let's see how much... Whoa, we got a bunch of iridium. And what are we making? Ironium. Well, must be out of carbon. So it looks like I need to get carbon more than I need to get more iridium, and there's plenty of that there. There's the portal. Okay, base. There we go. Ooh, experiment here about running over stuff and see if I'm better at it with this thing than with the Nomad, and clearing out some stuff so I can get some mirror bulb. Okay. Now we ought to be able to get a little bit of mirror bulb here. Ah, I forgot about the glip. Or the glitch. Or glip. Quite a bit of mirror bulb on my planet. I just never looked in the right spot. Toxic protection. Let's get in the cave for a little bit. Get the carbon collected up there. guys again. That's just a distraction from getting work done. Let's see here. How much marrow bulb did I get? I've got enough to make 5. Hitting the wrong buttons again. That's what you get for having short, fat fingers. You know, you don't got them long, skinny fingers where you can be real. Just hit one button like. I'm probably getting pretty close to having enough stuff to. Let's see that there's 10 of those and 10 of those and 8 of those. So I'll just about have enough stuff to go set out another set of atmosphere harvesters. So let me get back to my exocraft. Go find another patch of places to. Let's get over in here and see if I can get another bunch of. Oh yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff to run over and maybe free up some marrow bulb. You can't see nothing when you start doing that. Okay, let's start getting us some more marrow bulb. When I get back to my base, I'll have enough acid to make the next set, and I'll have enough voltaic cells. Get them all, evidently. Okay, where are these goomers? Don't like me harvesting marrow bulb on my own planet. Yeah, I was gonna say next. Well, next they're talking about this and that, and I'd like to kind of like buy my own solar system where everybody that comes in, you know, has to pay taxes on stuff they make to you, so that you know it's not just your planets. They come in harvesting and selling and trading, where you can make money off of owning the system, the whole system, not just a base on a planet. maybe even more than one system. One system probe, you know, if you have one opulent or wealthy system, you shouldn't need more than one. There's some thallium. Don't think I need it. We'll pick it anyway. Get another angle to look so I can find more marrow bulb. That thing with them big wheels on it does a better job of clearing out the iron than that Nomad does. Plenty of caves around here too. Some of this stuff's pretty hard to find even after you run over the iron. Alright, that should give me the... Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Everything's full. Let me see what I should be able to get that. Nope. What about that? Nope. Well, that'll free up if I put those in high capacity. I need some carbon so I can make more uranium. I ain't gonna hold on to one mirror bulb. Okay, that should mean I have plenty of voltaic cells for the next set. Get back to my base. Okay, find my buggy, then get back to my base. Yeah. There's my rumor. Base is that way, huh? Right up over that big old cliff. Okay. Oops. me get some carbon here. Well, there's carbon. And there's iridium. Why can't I make more uranium? It's telling me I'm out of carbon. Oh, that's ridiculous. I'm in the buggy. Let's put it in the exosuit then. Now, okay, I need more carbon. Boy, them things are pests. They're a nuisance. I need to get off my planet. Can't even harvest a little carbon without things hassling me. Wow, the time just flying by. What in the world are they doing? Blasting me while I'm not driving away or what? Unless it could have been those darn plants that zap you every time you... That just don't make sense that they can hurt you in your buggy. Wow, that stuff's already regrown outside. I need me one of those sale places. I don't have the emerald. I was going to say, probably have the circuit boards and the voltaic cells, but don't have the emerald. Okay, let's see what I do have. I gotta get ready and I need more acid. Okay, I need one more of those heat capacitors. Okay, I've got 10 of those, which I need 8 more of those. I need 3 more Voltex cells still. I need to get rid of that stuff. Let's see. Is there anything I can use and make use up that ammonium salt and something else to make a little room? Let's see. Can I make another? No, I can't make another cryo pump. I can make a cryogenic chamber, which will use the cryo pump. Okay, and what else can I make? Oh, I can make more iridesite, which will use up some of that stuff. Iridesite, 2, 3. Okay, 4. Think I need more stuff. Yeah, I need more mango gold. Is that what I need? 1 magno gold. Let me see, I should be able to make that. Ah. Okay. It's okay if I can make ammonium and magno gold, I can make them one of each of those. That means I can. How many can I make more of that? I need more iron for that, but I can use those to make one more iridesite. And I need what more magno gold, which I need more iron. And I've got enough to. How many more uranium can I make? Okay, I can use up those. I need to make 3 more magno gold and convert those. That's inventory management kills you. But all I need to do is get some iron and make these sentinels mad again. Oh, there's some more bulb. I need enough to make 3 more. Need to make 3 more Vortex cells. That ain't what I wanted. Think I ever seen a place where they was so upset that you was getting marrow bulb. Alright, I'm getting the iridium down. Let's see, I can put some of that in the roamer. So we won't need none of that for a while. So let's see, I've got some iron and I need to make at least 3 mango gold. That lets me make 3 more iridesite. So I've got 9 iridesite to make. I've got everything I need to make, or at least, well, I don't have everything. I got the iridesite I need to make 9 more, which will, and then I've got enough gold to make several, 1, 2, what, 8 more magno gold if I had the iron. Let me go ahead and get some iron while I'm running around looking for a few more marrow bulbs. I've got a lot of iridium. That means I need a lot of emerald to that means a trip to Zane's planet to use that up and make up a bunch of grantine to okay, I've got heat capacitors. I don't need that. I just need to there's 15 acid. Let me put stupid glitch. Okay, so I've got plenty of acid. I need to convert the acid in my, or the fungal mold in my ship to acid. Now, let's see if I've got any room to craft it. Yeah, I do. Excel. I need to get my suit built up again, or some more. Okay, so I need 2 more voltaic cells. And we're ready. Okay, 2 more voltaic cells will make me ready to set up my next 9 atmosphere harvesters. Okay, I've got 20 of those, so I can put this one in the ship. Okay, and I've got 10 of those, that's enough. 15, 16 of these, 2 more voltaic cells. Let's see, can I put any of that in the starship? Yes. Got just enough plutonium to load up the atmosphere harvesters when I set them out. Excuse me. Covered my mouth, but it's still probably too loud. Go ahead and harvest the rest of this. Since I've already got some in my inventory, that'll just, yeah, let's see, can I put that in the starship? Okay, so I need the voltaic cells, I put that in the starship. Put this up here, put that up here, put that in the ship. Alright, let's go get just about 100 more maribulb and I'll be ready to plant my next 3 atmosphere harvesters. Now all I gotta do is find a place. There it is. See several there. This thing has a little more range than the other one did too, so I can stand here in a nice safe spot and harvest enough carbon to charge my weapon up for a while. We need one more Voltec cell. We're ready to plant my next set of atmosphere harvesters. So find me a cave or something that's got... What in the world did that? One, two, three, four, five. Alright, there's 3, 18 of those, 20 acid and 10, yep. Finally, we'll get to set up my next set of atmosphere harvesters. And I think once I do that, I'll harvest, harvest again, and where'd it go? Harvest what I've got out there and make some more stuff. And I've got enough iridesite to make several more, so once I get the gases, I can make what, at least 3 more, another 54 million worth of another 54 million units. What was it? All that blue stuff, iridium. And I still haven't visited Zane's planet yet, which was part of the plan earlier today, this evening. Well, I guess I could do that. And I think what I will do is because I know that planet without looking at my list. Well, let me see here. Let's mouse. So let me see if I can scroll my list here real quick. Okay. All right, there we go. So let's see, 4 planets in a row will be in the next 3 planets will all be in the same system. I'll put these 3. Or these 9. 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1. I don't know. I think that's the Sentinel. I think that's the Marrow Bulb planet. Actually, it was supposed to be a star bulb planet. But all I found was hostile sentinels, a couple gravitino balls, and a whole bunch of Marrow bulbs. So actually, I probably should have went here first. I would have had enough Marrow bulb to. It's what I'm thinking. Oh, the throat's getting dry. Sorry. Now, yeah, I'm starting to make a few units, or things to make a few units, so I'm getting kind of impatient. So once I get these set out and harvest my gases, then my next time I can just harvest more gases and make more each time. The more gases I harvest. This is not the one I was thinking of. 212. This is it's a base planet. I know that. I was thinking the base was up here. Because I remember killing all those trees and there's a minute 26. But I don't think that was where the base was. If it is, we'll have to see what I investigate. Iridium and iridium. You can't see that far. I knew this was a base planet. Maybe it was a PS4 base was here that I'm remembering. How far was this? It's a minute to see. I gotta go see what it is. If anything. Since it's only a minute, why is it sitting there? Well, that stamina really pays off. It charges back pretty quick too. Oh, I see why he marked it. That's a big old bunch of frost crystal. Frost wart, frost crystal, I guess, after you pick it. Alright, we got those three ready. Okay, skip to 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And just like I said, you set them out there, nobody else is going to see them. It's not going to, shouldn't bother anybody as far as setting the atmosphere harvesters out. So this will make me a total of 27 atmosphere harvesters, which will each get me, what, 700. That should give me 1,500 each harvest, which I think once I set out my fourth set, I don't know if I would need to set out any more or not. Just depends on how hard you want to work at it as far as harvesting and mining and stuff. Okay, the next one is 5. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay. 5. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. That ain't right. I doubt it. I was going to say something ain't right there. Shouldn't have ended with a 2. I hit too many buttons or something. Let's redial that. It's hard to tell where I'd ended up at. Okay, 5. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1. There we go. Should have checked my stuff, made sure I should have plenty to get these set up too. I still need to expand my suit as any chance I get. And been here before. These have hostile sentinels. Yes, they do. I just seen it there, turn. There we go. Okay, so that makes 27 atmosphere harvesters, and so the game turns into a game of basically mining the metals you need, coming around harvesting the atmosphere harvesters, and then crafting everything into stasis devices, which will be time consuming, but once you've got about 50 to 60 of them and find you a good place to sell them, uh, best price I got on them was this at my own base, where this fighter kept coming and landing, and was going to give me 19 million per. But by the time I got to 50 of them, he dropped about 18,700,000 each. He was actually going to give me 19.2, I think, prior to that. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and end the stream here tonight. If anybody watched, I hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, I'm streaming from my video card, and I don't have any chat. I don't know if anybody watched or anybody said anything or anything, so I'm going to have to learn. I downloaded OBS, but I just haven't learned to use it yet, so I'd rather play the game than learn how to use the software. But you all have a good evening wherever you are.